The Buffalo Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Mayfield to throw on the first play. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Amani Hooker. Inside the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, on the opening drive, he was looking for a big chunk play. Unfortunately, that time, the secondary was ready for it. Charles picked it off. Not only that, they take it the other way for points.
Homework, preparation, research, it all comes back to that, BJ. Scouting your opponent, not just the players, but the coaches too. And seeing what they call to begin a game, find out their tendencies. They recognize the early deep ball was part of their opposing game plan, and they weren't caught off guard when it showed up.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. And someone must have been in this hot sun a little too long. They've got the punt team out there. And just to clarify, it is not fourth down. And now a high kick, but he hit it straight up. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And they will take over first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos.
Here's Richardson to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Ready, break. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. They're all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 57 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And someone must have been in this hot sun a little too long. They've got the punt team out there. And just to clarify, it is not fourth down. And this one's high, but not very far. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
On the set.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 61 yards. And the Dolphins are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by G.A.T is up and good. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way, because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down from the 35. Here's second down and 7. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
Yeah, and you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. To throw, Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Richardson looking to throw. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Here's a
now.
2nd and 8.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Richardson looking to throw this. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Higgins. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 40. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
21-3 is your score after one.
With the score, Dolphins 21, Bills 3.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ready.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
70. Trap 60, trap 60.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him the first down.
18, find in. Cut 19, cut 19.
In motion goes the tight end. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
19 tight.
On third down, here's Richardson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. A second down throw for Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Mayfield. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
First down, Mayfield. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he's got room. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
2nd and 6. Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Here's Mayfield. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that, that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him up already in this opening half.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd down, here's Richardson. That one deep for London. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Run.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 23. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd down and 1. And London, the motion man right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Barkley. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
79 Broncos, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Now Richardson. And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Seven Pirates, streak.
In motion left is Higgins.
10 through 11.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bills 3.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Hill going to go in motion right. Richardson to the air on 1st down. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Bills 3. Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession. Touchdown, Bills! Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 81 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the 2nd half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one. And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Hill shedding the tackle. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 40.
Trap 50, trap 50. 18, pioneer. Cowboy 80.
Again, it's Barkley. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Hill going to go in motion right.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
On first down, Richardson gets this one to Hill.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
So a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 69 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Richardson on second and 10. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal.
Check smash, check smash.
Here's Richardson to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And Gay knocks this one through, and the Dolphins will add onto their lead. Only 3 points there, but I got to think at this point in the third quarter, that's all you're really looking for.
And right now the lead is 3 touchdowns and 3 two-point conversions. So you and I both know a huge order for the best of teams. And from what we've seen so far, hard to believe that that's a likely scenario. 3 two-point conversions? That's difficult.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to. Now Mayfield lost the football, and this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one. Play
action. Now Richardson. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have opened the lead up to 30. Extra point by G.A.T is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Bills 10. G.A.T set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's G.A.T to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one.
And now here is another interception. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Dolphins touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick-6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
G.A.T set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Mayfield now on second down. And my goodness, another interception. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
70 Rangers.
Now Richardson back to throw it. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
That's good for Dolphins. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready? Warriors 70. Mustang 19. Stay hurt. Tempo.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Wrap all 80.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Running left, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Another try for Barkley. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Saquon Barkley with career touchdown number 60. And the Dolphins are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by G.A.T is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, it's G.A.T to kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Mayfield looks to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be stopped right there at the 28. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Buffalo.
King.
To throw, Mayfield. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Bills.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A loss of a yard. Brings up
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
at the 14-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Over the middle, complete. That's Hill. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
Ready?
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now 2nd and 9. They'll go to Barkley again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 28. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. A first down carry for Barkley. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners